Age of Repose. Floating in the timeless nothing, before all things, there existed in the void a great crystal. In this age of repose the crystal sat, silent, drawing forth from the emptiness power unseen. Through countless aeons the crystal began to change as the power within it grew ever stronger. When the power it contained became too great, the strength of the crystal failed, hurling forth out into the vast emptiness, a sea of energy. And all that had come before ceased. The void that was became filled with the light of a boundless maelstrom, carrying with it the voice of the stone. The ruin of the crystal sent out a thundering cry, awakening in the emptiness the first consciousness, the beings known after as Libnu. These entities were sentient things of the deep darkness, sleepers in the void, unaware of even themselves. Suddenly awoken to the turmoil of the maelstrom, these ancient creatures first perceived the power let loose by the stone, and within them a terrible desire grew. And so it was, for an age, the war of discord raged within the maelstrom. However, the voice of the stone was persistent, and soon its cry became more prevalent than any thirst or desire the Limnu could know. The first among the creatures to hear the voice and be calmed was singular among its brethren. Abanath, the greatest of the Limnu, the first of thought, tamer of chaos. It alone among all others heard the rapturous sound, one that spoke of a new idea, one in which all of its kind could be brought together in an effort to bring beauty and grace to the void. The Limnu and their mighty leader brought up from the eye of the maelstrom the heart of the crystal, and there created in the light above the first world, Syrian Fa. But the splendor of such things would not go untouched by the darkness that grew beneath the storm. For there was yet another Limnu of great and terrible power, Tyrelith, the Unmaker, the Endless One. There was no thought for this being but the cold hunger of the true void, the desire to break all things into chaos, to corrupt and spoil with its wickedness. even as Abanath gave birth to Syrian Fa and all that would become, Ilmal Tirith grew, and as it did, it devoured all that came into its path, a deranged echo of the voice of the stone, ever evolving, growing always its desire to consume. And as all things the beast befouled, Syrian Fa too fell, smote in the darkness of the void and left to ruin. Abanath had seen the destruction and despair that had been wrought unto the beauty of his world, and was dismayed. And into his unfathomable mind came the righteous fury of the Creator, and his rage was such that its like shall never be seen again on any world. In the depths of his anger, Abanath's true power was made manifest, and the world of Syrian Fa was shattered, and the ruining of Ilmal Tirith made final. Alas, the destruction was not complete. Abanath's fury could not be absolute. Beholding the wreckage of his perfect world, he then felt shame, and with that shame, his anger melted. The greatest of the Limnu then made still the shards of Syrian Fa, so they would not fall back into the chaos of the maelstrom. With this final act of mercy was born the Realm of Shards, the worlds of Tyrelith